Welcome to the flowerschool.com video library. I'm Leanne Kessler, Director of the Floral Design Institute, and I'm here to share with you a hand-tied Kalla bridal bouquet. You know, Kallas are so gorgeous. They are a favorite of today's brides. In fact, they're the third most popular, right after rose and tulip. And it's no wonder why. They are so pretty, they're long-lasting, and they come in a huge variety of colors. Who could ask for more? The key to creating a perfect hand tie is to begin with properly prepared flowers. You want fully hydrated blossoms. Let them drink water for at least 2 hours, preferably overnight. Then take each stem individually, look at the face, and then mold and manipulate the stem to where the curve enhances the natural flow of the face of the flower. Then lay them out. And I take another one. Ooh, that one's already got a beautiful curve to it, but I'm going to enhance it a little more. And turning them so that they line up in a parallel fashion. This one goes the opposite direction, so I curve in the opposite direction. Now as you mold, you want a nice even pressure going down the side so that you don't bend it or kink it in any place. This one's a little bit upright, so I might go ahead and exaggerate that, straighten it, and use it more towards the center. As you work, you can stack them in multiple layers, but keeping all their faces lined up and the stems parallel. A little too much curve on that one. Straighten him back out. There we go. As you work, you want all of your flowers lined up at about the same level. Don't dome it. Keep it fairly flat. As I finish, I'm reversing them, letting them come out a bit. Then double check that everything looks like it's laying well, and you're ready to gather them together. To secure them, I like to use raffia. It's a natural material that doesn't weaken or stretch when it gets wet. So I take the Kallas and I just gather them together gently and then lift and then shake them slightly to get it into a rounded form as opposed to an oval. And you can tug if you want them up a little bit or push them down. Double check that the faces stay where you want them. Lining them up. This one twisted, so I turn him back outward. There we go. Double checking again that I keep their faces at the right level. Working to round. There we go. Pulling that one up a tiny bit. till I get the shape that I want and the placement that I want. You can shift hands if you need to, adjust slightly. And then as soon as everything's about where you want it, don't worry about absolute perfection because you can always twist a little bit later. Take your raffia and hold it with one finger and then wrap above your hand snugly 2 or 3 times and then knot it off so that it'll hold everything together. Then you can conceal it later. To cut the stems to the right length, you want to judge about 2 hand lengths. So I'm going to cut my raffia down. I don't need quite so much hanging there. And then cut the tips of the callas. Now, one problem with the calla is that it does secrete a toxic sap. And the sap can cause a skin rash, and it could potentially stain a dress. So you want to seal these in so that there's no chance of sap getting onto skin or clothing. My favorite way is to use clear nail polish. Yes, just a little bit of clear nail polish dabbed onto the base of each stem will lock the sap inside, so you don't have to worry about it. So just clear and go through one at a time, making sure to get them totally covered. Once the stems are dry, you can ribbon wrap the bouquet so that it's ready to go. I use number 9 ribbon and let it trail upwards to the top, starting down at the bottom. And down here then, I start wrapping, turning it at a 90-degree angle, and then just wrap snugly, leaving the stems exposed for a very natural appearance, and then working my way upward, going piggyback right over the top of that ribbon. Wrapping snugly, because this is what's going to hold your callas together. Now as I get close to the top, I'm going to stop and cut out the raffia because that will show. I really don't want that to show. Just give it a cut. There it goes. Then I can continue on with my ribbon, giving a very polished finish to the bouquet. As I get to the top, cut the ribbon, and then using that extra piece that you just let hang, tie it in a knot, and it will secure it together. And then tie it one more time to make sure that it can't come undone. And you can use these long tails to attach a bow. The long-lasting calla will easily look beautiful throughout the wedding day. From photos to ceremony to reception, you can have 12 to 24 hours of beautiful callas before they begin to fade. Now, if you have questions or thoughts, or if you'd love to share the pictures of your bouquet, feel free to get a hold of us. You can connect with us in so many different ways. You can reach me at my personal email, Leanne, Leanne, @floraldesigninstitute.com. And yes, I do love to hear from you. Or pick up the telephone. You can reach us at 1-800-819-8089. If you're looking for more creative inspiration and fun ideas, visit our website, flowerschool.com. But for now, gather some callas, have fun, and do something you love.